Hello. When studying the law of demand, it is important to know its underlying assumptions. What are these assumptions? The law of demand assumes ceteris paribus, meaning other factors affecting demand remain the same, they remain constant. So the main assumptions of the law of demand are no change in prices of related goods, no change in the income of the consumer, no change in tastes and preferences of the consumer, no change in consumer expectations, and all other factors that we know about and we have studied that affect the demand for a commodity. None of them should change. None of these variables affecting demand can change. They all remain constant, ceteris paribus. Why is it important to know the assumptions of the law of demand? That needs to be explained. I am giving you three main reasons why the assumptions of the law of demand are important. First, to study the pure relationship between price and demand. The assumption ceteris paribus helps us to focus only on one factor, the price, and see how it alone affects demand. If income, tastes, or other factors are also changing simultaneously, we would not know what really caused the change in demand. For example, if the price of coffee falls and people's income also increases, demand will rise. But we don't know whether the increase in the demand is due to the fall in the price or rise in incomes. So we assume other things are constant to study the pure effect of price. Second, to make the law of demand scientifically accurate, economics studies human behavior, which can be unpredictable. Human behavior is unpredictable. By making clear assumptions like no change in income, no change in taste, no change in population, economists can create a simple testable law, just like in a scientific experiment, where only one factor changes at a time. And finally, these assumptions are important to understand when the law might not hold. Knowing the assumptions tells us when the law may fail. If one of the assumptions breaks, for example, if consumer income rises sharply or preferences change, the law of demand might not apply at all. So the assumptions of the law of demand help us see the limitations of the law. My question for the day for you is the law of demand telling us the effect of what on the demand of what? Answer that in the comment section and see you in the next economic study hack. Thank you.